You guys remember the other day we went with Bashy over to Mark Z's place and actually got a shark out of his real estate office. Earlier in that video, Bashy said,
what if we did stingrays? What if we did some stingrays and some fish? I'll revamp the whole thing. We'll document the whole thing.
And Mark said,
wow, that's exciting. Like I said, a new season.
And believe it or not, today is the day we're starting that process. That's right, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. Today, we turned Mark Z's shark tank into a stingray tank. But before we head off to Mark Z's office, Dr. Fish are actually ready to go into the foot spa. So let's see them go in before we head out. And we've had Dr. Fish for some time now. It's so fun to see people's reaction when they put their feet, or even when kids put their hands into the fish spas. These fish don't actually hurt you. They just eat the dead skin. It's not their full diet. We still have to supplement them with some other food, but it is part of what they actually would do in the wild. They'd come up to other fish, other organisms, and actually clean the dead skin off of them. So amazing to have them back in our life over here at the new Legacy Aquarium. Can't wait to see what your reaction is when you come try it out. All right, guys, enough waiting around. It's time to go head over to Mark Z's place. Let's go meet up with Bashy and see what we're getting into for fixing up this shark tank. Oh, and by the way, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think about all this, like going and following Bashy around and doing some of the crazy stuff that he does, because he does so many cool fish tank installations and, you know, takes care of so many different crazy clients like Post Malone and Jelly Roll. What do you guys think about doing stuff like this more often and following not only Lori and the crew around, but maybe Bashy and his crew around as well? Yeah, just let me know down in the comments, because I'm thinking it's going to be something pretty cool, so I hope you guys like it too.
I mean, Josh's frog did say that we'd have like 50 dart frogs.
Oh, that's already 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more.
There's some dudes walking on those pink ones right there, so maybe there's some eggs in there. I'm gonna go back and clean it.
And we've made it to Mark Z's place. You can see Lee from Aquarium Shine's already here, Bashy's here, so let's head inside and see what needs to get done. And it's so cool to see Lee and Bashy crushing this project out together. They've been working together for over 15 years, helping each other out with their aquarium businesses. Whether it was Bashy building filtration for all of Lee's stuff, or Lee helping with any accounts of Bashy's that he could. It's cool to see friendships like this continue to blossom, just like Brian with Bashy. Really cool to see these guys out here today busting out, but it's a little bit more difficult than just putting sand in a tank.
Well, this is phase 2. In order to turn this tank from a shark tank to a stingray tank, obviously it was a bare bottom tank before, so today we're gonna oxidizing of the coral, just make sure it's sterile and re-clean, use a little bit of peroxide. Do a quick rinse, pump it out, and then we brought sand. You know, we're doing white sand, we're doing new lights. So today is pretty simple, straightforward, it's the grunt work. Take apart some of the filter systems, remove some of the old lights, maybe remove a top. We might even have to jump in here and just kind of get it set for water, which will be the next phase.
And believe it or not, guys, this tank could be completely good to house stingray right now. Shark hasn't been in here for a couple weeks, and any bacteria or parasites probably have died off. But Bashy and Lee do not want to take any chances, especially when we're doing something this crazy inside of a real estate office. So they're going to do their best to make sure that this thing is spotlessly clean from top to bottom. The coral insert, filtration, hoses, all of it. And once they're done with that, we can move on to putting sand into the tank.
So we spray everything with peroxide. We let it sit for about 15 minutes, let it oxidize. Any organic compounds, any algae spores have been completely like sterilized and killed. So we're gonna rinse all that, so all the peroxide's gone, exhausted, and then repump that water out, and then we'll start putting the sand in.
And while we're cleaning this tank out, let's see what else is going on over at the Legacy Aquarium.
All right, guys, it is super crazy here right now. It is 11 o'clock. Doors just open, and I mean, it is literally like insane. I guarantee this camera is not doing it justice for just like how crazy it actually is. But the crazy doesn't stop there. We got the puppy parade.
Yeah, today Utica has their biggest gathering of pet protectors from 2 to 4, and they said there's gonna be 3,000 to 4,000 people at this parade right next to our building.
4,000 people? Man, Utica, you're doing it right, because every year that puppy parade just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We might be taking something to the puppy parade, right?
Are we taking something to the puppy parade?
Maybe.
We're done rinsing, so we're just gonna pump the rest of the water out. Should take about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna start hustling sand in. We're almost there.
Isn't life a crazy thing? I mean, we're literally at like a real estate office doing grunt work for aquarium stuff. I would have never guessed in a million years this would be our life, but here we are. And don't mind the grody-ness of all the nasty stuff in here, but if you can see, all those little white things are actually like hundreds and hundreds of shark teeth. How crazy is that? Thank goodness Lee has some shoes on, or his feet would be destroyed right now. Holy cow, that's crazy.
Shark attack on his feet.
I never would have ever thought.
Some of those are actually mine. Oh, we're ready for sand. Love some sand over there. Lee's gonna toss it in there, level it out real quick. Probably want to start farthest away so you work your way to wherever you're gonna get out. Just realized it, but this is actually the wrong sand. But we're gonna finish putting it all in and then let Lee know. At the end, we're gonna let him know that it's the wrong sand and he's gotta take it all out. So, I mean, I know it's wrong now, but we're gonna let him finish for our entertainment, and then he's gonna take it all out. Again, each bucket is almost 600 pounds from compacted sand.
It's very heavy, but
I'm strong.
Yeah. I told Mark, I said, when we're done, it's like you literally have a brand new tank again. Probably even better than new, especially with the white sand. New lights, obviously lights are better today than they were 7 years ago. So he's gonna get all reef breeder lights, obviously is what we use. Same sand we got at Legacy. So it's like another Legacy aquarium setup, you know, just
so sick though.
50 miles away. Next step, we're gonna just revamp a couple things on the filter, add a couple pumps. Adding the lights obviously is not gonna take too long, and then we start really fill it up. We're ready to fill. I know we're joking around a lot. I mean, we could do that. I've known Lee for 1,000 years. He's a great guy. So he's been helpful at Legacy, helpful here. The grunt of the work today. More than happy to do it. I just want to shout out Lee Fema again from Aquarium Shine. Great guy, great company, and you'll see him again, that's for sure.
And how awesome does this look just with the white sand in it already? Before we start filling this thing up, let's go see what's happening over at Legacy.
I swear he's like getting longer. But I am pretty sure I just did at least 50 people in, I don't even know, 10 minutes. It was crazy.
So the next step here at Mark's place, we got the sand in, we got everything cleaned and sterilized. We're actually gonna put a little bit more sand today. I think it just needs a little bit more. We're gonna salt it up, we're gonna put lights on it, we're gonna fill it up. It's gonna kind of take a long time, so a little bit boring, but the next step is fill it up, get it running, and then after that, we'll get livestock probably within the next week or two.
We're back to Legacy and the parking lot is literally packed. I mean, there's people parking at Grant Park down the street. The first weekend we're actually open fully to everybody. It's still a soft open, but nonetheless, we're open to everybody. And yeah, you can see everybody's here. Did you see that purple husky? How crazy is that? Those are the first dogs I got to see today. Yeah, there are tons more over here. Legacy is that building right there, and this is happening right there. So all of these dogs have to walk past our building, all the way down to the dog park at the end of the road. I could sit here all day and look at puppies, you know that. We got more work to do at Legacy. We're gonna watch these guys go past our building anyway, so we'll let these guys get ready to have their little puppy parade, and we're gonna get back to the Legacy.
You just got here. It's actually been this crazy since 1040. You haven't seen nothing yet. Go walk around.
And you guys can kind of see as I'm walking around kind of OG Brian style. There are people everywhere. This place is flooded. We couldn't be happier, man. This is awesome, and this is what it's all been about the whole time. So kids, adults from all over the place here today for the very first open weekend. This is amazing. And guess what, guys? There's people doing the fish spas. Okay, maybe doing the fish spas is a bit of an overstatement, but there are so many kids that are hyped to have these fishies come up and clean the dead skin off their hands, and I think it's so cute. You guys know they were always a hit over at the OG Rep, and yeah, that is definitely not changing anytime soon. It seems like the new animals and the touch tanks are getting their fair run today because everybody's surrounding it. The Bermuda Triangle is bumping today. All these people getting a chance to hang out with the cowrie snail, horseshoe crabs, and even those new crazy dune worms. I don't know what they're called, but they were nuts.
I can't find
Out of
mine.
all these people, it's like a needle in a haystack. Actually,
Oh my god.
Look at all the people.
There's so many people. I'm like, there's so many.
are you getting like anxiety?
This is gonna be every weekend.
What do you have here?
These are empanadas from Rosita's Treats.
Give out? and
Just to
stuff?
give out, yep.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's great. Is it really good?
Highly recommended.
That's the fire chief. He used to be actually, I think, the chief of police over here as well, or at least like a lieutenant or sergeant. They've always been so great to us. So, so cool to see him stop by and get a little bit of a Rosita's empanada.
Where's empanadas?
They walk that way.
Dang it. I was looking for you. Lori's in an interview. I'm gonna try to bust her out. Should I send Melissa to say, hey Lori, we need you for a second?
What's the... Sorry.
She's coming. We were just wondering if you wanted us to bust you out of this interview and look at puppies.
Puppies.
There's purple huskies and Great Danes and...
I think it's a maybe. Let's just start without it. Can I pet your dog? Oh, hello.
Good job.
Wow.
Good job, guys.
Oh my
God.
I used to groom dogs. I groomed dogs for about 6.5 years. And seeing a poodle like that, I don't know who grooms that dog, but if you're in the Utica area, DM me. We should probably do some work together because that is good. Can I pet your dog?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Look at him. Thinking you're a horse.
Monty. Aww.
Is this the new canine force?
Yeah, no, this
More
is
like a K8.
Yeah, K8 force.
so she was actually abused in our city.
Get out, really?
Yeah,
You rescued her.
I rescued her.
Yes, bro. I love that. That's awesome. Oh yeah, guys! Thanks for supporting, brother.
Talk about representing.
That is amazing.
And where will we see you after the puppy parade?
Yeah, Legacy, of course.
This is how a great city runs things, man. Look at all these people that came out. You got the fire department, the police department, the mayor, and they're all here supporting all of the wonderful patrons of the city. We're so happy and blessed to be in a city like Utica. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Listen, we're losing Melissa to the Frenchie party. She wants me to get her.
Frenchies everywhere. I want it.
Yep, we were just talking about that. All right, let's see what else we got. Not pet that dog?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy. Does this say adopt me?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I would keep him, but I don't have a backyard for him to run and
Sure.
play in.
Oh, no.
He needs a yard.
Say yes to this, then I'll say yes to a Frenchie. Then we'll have 5 dogs.
No.
Wow, people are lining up on the outside of Legacy to watch. How many dogs do you think there are? If you guess right, I'll give you $1 million.
1 million.
You're close.
Look at the pajamas.
I like that Doberman.
Oh my God, what great publicity too for Legacy to have this walk pass on the first weekend.
This is so cool. This is crazy.
How was that?
That was awesome.
amazing. I
And then
loved
they
it.
ended off with the mystery machine.
Oh my God. Imagine it's Mike and he's like, Raggy.
Look at you.
Legacy.
Interactive Aquarium, Reptile Zoo. Come check it out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But there's a sloth, a capybara, armadillo, and a binturong, albino alligator.
He's gonna be there for a long time.
He's gonna come. He's gonna come see us.
Did you tell him about all the stuff?
Should I tell him about more?
Yeah. So how amazing was that, hanging out with all the puppies at the puppy parade? And obviously Lori was busy with an interview, and I know Bashi really wanted to be here, but he's busy filling up that Stingray tank, which just gave me a call and said that he's all done. So that means the next thing we're gonna do is actually go out to Mark Z's place and bring animals to put in the tank. How awesome is that? But for now, speaking of out.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.